I've seen lots of comments telling me I sound like a depressed, monotone, fucking teenage loser, and to that I reply, most likely. The women of the WWE have been previously referred to as divas. That should basically explain the height of the pedestal they've been placed on in the past. Now let's make fun of them for it. I'm D Wicked from Watch WWE, and these are the 10 WWE women fails. Number 10, WrestleMania 30 disaster. WrestleMania 30 saw the pathetic excuse for a women's match of Vicky Guerrero's invitational match for the Divas title. It was basically all the women on the roster fighting. It itself was a fail, but Layla doing a crossbody into the arms of the Bellas and just sort of being carried while slowly falling into a kneeling position, that was also a fail. Number 9, Vicky can't take a bulldog. There she goes. There she goes. Number 8, Melina misses the apron. So Melina does this cool little entrance. She has her song, which is underrated by the way. She walks out, she's shaking her hips and all that. She goes up the stairs and then she does the splits on the apron, right? She slides into the ring, kind of like how Charlotte does nowadays, except she like does it backwards or something. I don't know. But in Survivor Series 2007, nope. She decided instead of landing on the apron, she'd rather take a small tumble down the apron and onto the mat. Watch her go. That's always fun. Number 7, Lillian Garcia slips. You've all seen it before. Ha ha ha. She's walking down the ramp and she falls because of her heels. Ha ha. Look at her, guys. Ha ha. She slipped. LOLXD. You cruel bastards. Number 6, AJ Lee taps for no reason. CM Punk's wife has had a few gaffes during her time with the WWE, and that time she leaned backwards and had her bra exposed would be one of those times. God bless AJ Lee. Her worst botch easily though would be not knowing when the ending of her match with Natalya, Big E, and the Great Khali was. While in the sharpshooter from Natalya, not Khali, God, can you imagine? Natty randomly lets go, but just as she does that, AJ starts tapping, and keeps tapping. It really just looked quite dumb, to be honest. Number 5, Mickie falls and lands on her head. Mickie James was a fine women's wrestler. She was pretty good, so it's a bit surprising to me how much she's on this list. Here's her first entry, the time she went for a Hurricanrana off the top, or maybe it's a Frankensteiner. I don't know, I'm not Mauro fucking Ronaldo, but Melina, hello again Melina drops her straight on her head, and somehow she managed to avoid major injury. Nice. Number 4, Rosa Mendez being pantsed. Pantsed. What a weird word. Anyways, Rosa Mendez chilling on the apron, suddenly a pull for the shorts. Booty. Enjoy. Google. Number 3, Jillian and Kelly. Okay, so in simple terms, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Seriously, watch it a few times for yourself and try to explain that in terms of kayfabe. Kelly literally runs into the rope, drops it, and just stays there, and then Jillian, about 7.5 years later, runs in through the ropes, and what the fuck. Number 2, Gail and Mickie's mess of a match. On August 17th, 2009, Mickie James was defending the Divas Championship against Gail Kim in a 5-minute or so match on Raw, which itself is pathetic when you think about it. The match was absolutely littered with botches, starting off with Jerry Lawler screwing up the 7-Eleven sponsor ad he had to plug. Good start. From that, we go to Mickie almost messing up a one-handed cartwheel to a slightly botched Hurricanrana, but it's time for the real botches to come in. It's the end of the match time. After missing a crossbody and landing really freakishly hard on her head, Gail reportedly was extremely dizzy, and this would probably explain the reason why when Mickie went for a DDT right after, Gail just stood there. If it wasn't bad enough, Mickie then missed a spinning heel kick by about 3.5 Umagas. Seriously, it wasn't close at all. She went for the pin, and just sort of looked at the ground in disappointment knowing how horrible the match ended. Yet still, somehow, it wasn't her lowest low. And number 1, the botched Stratusfaction. What else could it be than the ending to the WrestleMania match between the only 2 women in the mid-2000s that could have a good feud barring Lita? What else could it be other than the move that followed Mickie James doing that really PG thing that Vince McMahon loved so much? What else could it be other than Mickie James? What else could it be than when Mickie James went for Trish Stratus's finishing move against her and fucked it up, falling into the ropes and ending their big WrestleMania match with a kick to the head? What else could it be? And those are the 10 WWE women fails. What are your thoughts? Tell us in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, check out other work over at Spacebound, Watch Sports, and my personal channel D Wicked. Keep yourself updated by following us on Twitter at YTWatchWWE, and of course, if I'm still slightly sick, like the video and subscribe for more diseased wrestling content. Thank you all for watching.